You can only have two things in life: reasons or results. Folks will always point out reasons on why they're not living their dream, on why they're not manifesting their greatness. They will always be able to point those things out, but none of those things count. The only thing that counts are results, and results don't lie, ladies and gentlemen. They tell it all. Judge a tree by the fruit that it bears, not the ones that it might talk about, not the ones that it might wish for or think about or affirm about, but the fruit that it actually bears.
Here's to the dream chasers. Here's to the kings that wake up every day with relentless effort to chase their dreams. To the people who are wise and strong to know that the opinions of men and women are only distractions from your divine destiny. People walk around every single day talking about what another man or woman can accomplish because they can't stand the look of happiness on another individual's face. When they hate, you shine. When they throw shade, you become the sun. See, the thing about success, it ends all doubt. There's no better feeling in the world than telling someone, I told you so. No longer will we say what we can't do. From now on, we're going to say what we can do. Because we all have a special gift. Some just want to talk about it, and others want to apply a plan to achieving it. Every night, you write on your dream board. You create the blueprint that will lead to a beautiful design that you have created. Let's take our dreams back from the dream killers. Let's show them that your gift is for you and it was never meant for anyone else. So today, when you step out the door and you close that deal, hit that home run, make that game-winning shot, or make that key tackle, I want you to look up and tell the world, this is for the dreamers that jumped.
The bottom line is the fact that I realized that even the group of people I hung around with, it was easy for me to think that I was doing a lot because I was doing more to try to move myself forward than they were. And I should be the weakest link in my chain that I have, and that'll make me be stronger, it'll make me run faster. I mean, like an analogy I've always used is, all right, if you run the 100-yard dash with people that can't run as fast as you, yeah, you'll win. Hands down, you know that. But if you run with people much faster than you, all right, yeah, you might come in last every single time, but your time will be better because they're making you run all the faster. They're making you dig down just a little bit more. It doesn't matter that you won, your time is faster.
Everybody wants to be a beast until it's time to do what real beasts do. Everybody gets excited. E.T., the guru story, but nobody wants to get up at 3 o'clock. Everybody's excited when I say, I wake up at 3 o'clock, Eric's a beast, 3 o'clock. And then you try it twice at 5, and like for real, you walk out of here pumped up, fired up, you get some new information, you're ready. Everybody wants to be a beast until it's time to do what beasts do. And what you have to understand is, everybody that you're gonna hear from, Eric Thomas, my mother got pregnant with me at 17 years old, high school dropout, ate out of trash cans. Lived in abandoned buildings, slept in cars, multi-million cars. That's changing the world. I didn't say America, the world. Why? Because not only do I want to be a beast, if you follow my 24 hours, I do what beasts do.
Start waiting for your dreams. Run towards your dream. Because the moment you stop running, the moment you stop fighting, is the day you will lose it. Don't wait for for it. Continue to fight. Continue to chase of what you truly want out of your life. That dream is not going to wait and say, take a breather. It's going to say, come catch me. Catch me if you can.
As you go through the challenges of life and you look at it and embrace whatever comes to you, don't run from it. Step toward it. Don't try and duck it like most people do. See, most people want it easy. See, easy come, easy what? Easy go. And I'm saying to you, whatever you got to do, do it, because if you don't, life is going to whoop you until you surrender. So if it's hard, then do it hard. You've got to believe in yourself. You've got to believe in your abilities. You've got to believe in your service, your company, your ideas. Unquestionably, you got to have faith, and that faith gives you patience.
Hey everybody, hello. Arlene.
Hello.
Nice to see your face. Hello, Leonette. Kayleen, hello.
Hello.
Hi, Krishna. Hi, everybody. Jean. Oh, I didn't stop that. Hold on 1 second. Well, you do that. Sorry.
Under the technical department.
Yes, has to step in. There we go. Ooh. There we go. Hello. So nice to see everybody. Hello. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna start. I want to talk about the big picture tonight. I want to talk about the vision. I want to talk about where we are headed, where the company is headed. I want to just bring that back to everyone. And like you just said, like nothing great comes easy. So we are fully aware of software issues, apps being upgraded, and all these things happening, but it's part of the technology industry. So we might as well all just get used to it, because it's not going to be the first time and the only time that this happens, but at least we know it will not be all the time. So even if we have future upgrades and whatever the case may be, this is what we can expect with technology. The servers, there might be glitches or whatever, and then we work through it, right? So we're just going to kick it right off the bat with with that part. So we are so blessed to see this team growing all the time, and I love all the people coming in and the people we're working with, and it's just amazing. It has really been awesome to just connect. I love this business for that reason. Let me say this. I love this business for that reason, in building new relationships. I have, in the last 2 weeks, I have gained prayer partners, I have gained new friends, I have gained new business partners. It's just been phenomenal. So I just want to say welcome. Are we recording, my love?
Yes, we are.
I just want to say welcome to all of you here, and I love our team calls on a Tuesday, and I want to see this screen maxed out every time as we grow. So before Andre and I kick off with everything that we have, you want to say something?
Yeah, I think what I want to do is also just say hello. Thanks for giving me some time to say something. It's always lucky for us to get together and just to refresh the vision and get everyone pumped up again, because you know what, this business is going to change our lives. It's going to change people's lives in South Africa, and it's already changing people's lives all over the world with the technology that we have. So it's always a good thing to get together and just mingle and just get each other fired up again.
Yeah.
And I just want to, while we're on this call, just want to get some admin out of the way. Every week I'm going to say the same thing. Make sure your new people that you sponsor, your business partners that help you build your business, and that you bring in every week, get them plugged in onto all the right sites, on the Facebook pages that we have, get them on World Impact, and have them watch the pinned video that we've put out there to help you get your business started right, so that they can be plugged in and be encouraged, and also see that there's a plug-in system that they can work. Because you know, it's overwhelming if someone thinks just he has to build this massive network on his own, and that sometimes discourages people, and we need to get them rolling, give them momentum, and there's so many tools that they're able to use. So just get the guys plugged in, and get them plugged in right so they can start their businesses right, okay? And then also, very, very important, it's difficult for us to get everyone, how can I say, excited or the importance behind it. Get your people on the Monday night team update call with Chad and Atida. And if they, obviously, we understand if there's people traveling from work or whatever, or they're busy with families, but make sure they watch the call, because they do it on Facebook as well. So it's still on the feed, and we share it to our page. You know, have them watch that, because it's so important for all members, especially us in South Africa, to see what is happening in World Global Network globally as a company, where we're headed. I mean, they make important announcements on the calls as well. And that just allows a person's vision to stay focused on where he's headed, what he saw. Because, I mean, if you're not plugged in, if you don't see what is happening, you start moving away from the fire, and you start losing your zeal. And the first negative person that you come in contact with will be discouraging, and it will affect that person, and it will make it difficult for you to keep your people positive, and to get your business, keep your business momentum moving forward, okay? And then also our Wednesday night corporate call is also very important, because corporate then, you know, either gives us solutions to problems that they are dealing with, or they're giving us the deadlines on certain things that are happening, or they're giving us important information that we can share with our network and with our business builders, so that we can use that as tools. And yes, certain things are changing. And what I love about this company, and I think that's what we're going to touch on tonight. Tonight's main focus is going to be the plug-in system, and the simple, easy system that we have to work with, the tools we have to work with, that you can take a person from point A to point B to point C. Once he's at point C, you get him on a call, or you get him connected with us, and we start building business. We start getting people involved. And no, that is what I love about this company. They give us everything, and they are constantly upgrading. I mean, the fact that they have upgraded the system and there's certain glitches gets me excited, because the only time something gets upgraded is because there's better things, there's improvements happening. And you know what, for me, little glitches that we go through now, you know, it doesn't bother me, because I know where we are headed. I know where we're at. I know where we were. And you know, I look at I always refer back to America's network, that what they were able to do in 12 months' time is what certain network marketing companies haven't accomplished in 63 years. And we're a part of that. And our network in South Africa, yes, that's what even makes it even more challenging, is because we're on the forefront and we are starting this network. And, you know, where we will be 6 months to 12 months from now, and we are all a part of it. And that is the vision we want us all to keep. So, yeah, so I'm going to allow Shantali, Krishna's going to take over the whole meeting, and she's going to get everyone fired up. No pressure.
Okay, so Krishna has become a good friend to us, a good friend to me. I love working for her. She's a little firebomb out of Nelspruit. She has got Nelspruit on fire for Hilo. We love it. And I asked her just so that everyone doesn't always just hear from us, and just, you know, maybe it seems like we're the only crazy ones that just love what we're doing, and just believe in everything, and believe in what we're doing.
And there's nothing that can get us down. That there's other people like us in the network too.
So I'm going to unmute Krishna. I really just asked her to share her heart. She has literally, honestly, just followed the system. She's almost team developer. She's already booked another launch call with us. And that's what we are really inviting everyone to do, is like we are available 24/7 to everyone. to get people into your business. So we want you to use us for that. We want you to, you know, say, listen, you have a call with you. So, yeah, this is Krishna Taljaard. She is from now. Krishna, just share your heart with us.
Yeah, firstly, thank you very much. I do have a passion for this. This came actually very unexpectedly, but yes, I'm so glad it did at the right time, at the right place. What I actually realized yesterday is that we are the pioneers of this device and for this company even in South Africa. And I don't think we realize how big this is. Like Andre said, these glitches, I'm so grateful for, because if it didn't happen, then the company wasn't moving forward. So I'm so glad for this. And they always keep us updated, so we always know where we stand. So there's no need to panic. I never panic when these things happen, because I know it's only for the better, and technology is moving forward and it's working. So yes, I just feel the way I operate at the moment is I rather build a strong business structure and get my whole structure in place with strong members taking my business and their businesses forward. I don't rely on other people to build my business. I see it as my business. And I think if you look after your people, they'll do the same. It's like a chain reaction. That will keep you plugged in to all of the resources that there is, that will keep you inspired, that will keep you up to date with all the new developments. I think everyone must definitely plug in on a Tuesday night and then get as much information as you can, because this is your business. I think our investments are priceless. I don't think we understand how huge this thing is. So I'm just so grateful, and that's really what I want to transfer to the people that you know that I meet, and then the people that meet me. I always say I can talk to them for 3 days about this. So you know, that's and I'm like that with everybody. It's just the way this thing gets me so excited. And yeah, I'm so excited to see that we're growing, and it's such a nice, we are a body. So we form a body, and all the ledemate moet saamwerk, you know. So and each got a function, each got a specific function to fill. And yeah, we're just learning and growing with this, and it's just so nice to be part of this, and inspiring to see all the people, what they reach their goals, and just the whole world that's opening up. And this is a movement. I see it as a movement. They don't call it a movement for nothing. So it really is a movement, and it's a lifestyle, and it's just something that we are so fortunate to be a part of. So that's just the way I see it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Krishna.
Pleasure.
Everybody give her a clap in the screen. That is awesome. I just love your heart. Thank you so much for sharing with us. Love your attitude and your vision and all of that. And that is what we're gonna I'm gonna mute you again. Then you don't have to stress about your kiddos playing around you. So this is the thing that we want to just again emphasize or emphasize tonight. I'm going to play, because we've got a lot of new members here, and I have done this with some of you. I've showed this to some of you. Sorry, I'm just going to move this to my whiteboard. Okay. I've showed this to some of you, and some of you haven't seen this yet. So let me just explain from I'm going to get real basic at first before I get onto the board. But
also serious, real serious, because this business is serious
and basic, yes. But I just want to get back to the basics, right? So in the industry, because there are a lot of things out there. I had a discussion with Colleen today. You know, when people criticize multi-level marketing or network marketing or whatever, you know, just to have the right perspective about what industry we are involved in. Any form of distribution, you have got either retail, and a company with a product can go retail, or a company with a product can go direct sales, right? So we are on the direct sales model. And all this means is, what would you have preferred? Each and every one of you, just think about this one. What would you prefer? Would you prefer to have a product that you have to stock and that you sell by yourself? So it means that you've got your hands on an amazing product and you are a sole distributor and you sell the product and you distribute the product. That's one way of doing it, right? How many would you be able to sell yourself? How big of a distribution would you be able to do if you did it just by yourself? Now, the model we have is where you are creating a client base. So it means that you distribute products to clients and you have the opportunity and the model to create a distribution team. And that's all it is. You are creating a business, an organization of more distributors and a client base. And now you become 2 when you bring in 1, and you become 3 when you bring in 2, and you become 100 when you bring in 99 more distributors. Because you plus the 99 distributors in your organization, who are now 100 distributors, are what you are earning from. So it grows your organization, your distribution channel just becomes bigger, and that's why the amount of money you can make becomes more and more, and it becomes bigger. So if you can have the perspective of treating this as a business in long term and not just a quick fix, like I'm just going to quickly see how many people I can get and quickly this and quickly make my money back and just see how, it's going to be the wrong attitude and you're going to get frustrated. Whereas if you have the long-term vision of where this will be for you personally, where you want to be a year from now, where you want to be 5 years from now, and where you want to be 10 years from now with this. Now, I want to explain the 2x2 plan so that I create this bigger picture for you. And then I'm going to bring it back down to the basics of exactly what Krishna just said, because this is why this is really a phenomenal model. And the products that we have is phenomenal in this model. Now, remember that we are the first technology company. World Global Network is the first technology company in a direct sales model. So that is why we have absolutely no competition. We don't have to compete with a retail product. It's not the same thing. I mean, if anyone tells you, and it happens often, but if anyone tells you, but this product is now, this wellness band or whatever is now inflated because everyone, the whole pyramid scheme has to make commission. It's not true. It doesn't work like that. Because if it was the retail model, then you have got the holding company that produces the product. You have got all the people in between. What do you call it? It goes from that to distribution, to the reps, the people that actually get it onto all the retail shelves. Then you've got the retail store that needs to make a cut from the profit. So it's the same thing from production all the way into the consumer's hand. There is the portion that covers the distribution.
But just on that point, when you get someone approaching you or telling you that this model is terrible and you get negative feedback on that, it's basically those are the kind of people that make their money from the retail industry. Okay, so obviously they will badmouth a network marketing platform. I mean, Samsung, Apple, all those guys. I mean, you will get your naysayers out there, but you need to understand that if World gets a foothold on the industry and they start taking over a market share, they're going to start taking over their profits and it's going to start affecting their businesses because none of those companies are paying you to use the Samsung. None of them are paying you to wear the Fitbit. And here's a company, the first technology company in the history of network marketing, causing ripples in the network marketing industry, and there are people that want a part of this pie.
Yeah. Okay, so the point I was making was that however a product gets to a consumer, there is a portion that goes to distribution. And what happens here, for us in this business, it cuts out we don't have to stock product. We don't have to be the warehouse. We don't have to be the developers that create the marketing material, that create all the stuff we need. We don't need to build the websites. We don't need to do all of that is in place. All of the stuff that we need to be able to build a business and to market this product is already done for us. It is already available. The product, I just refer someone to an online store where they purchase and the product gets delivered to them. It's not my baby. All I do is the distribution. And what we focus on is bringing in more. We are creating the opportunity for more people to be able to be distributors, to work from home, to earn an income. Whether they want to earn the extra income on the side, you know, they've got their full-time job. A lot of you have full-time jobs. And this is a side thing that you want to build over a period of time so that it creates that passive income. That income that will just build and build, and then it will pay you for years to come. That's what you want. That's what anyone wants it. If you have to ask anyone breathing if they would love to have work at something for 2-3 years, 5 years, and it creates an income that they can live from for years after that, their children can inherit it. Who wouldn't want that? Anyone would want that. And this is the only model that offers that. Network marketing is the only a model that offers that. But where's the hard work? The hard work is in the beginning. The hard work is in building that organization. Now, I can show you what my organization looks like with 120 people. It does not look like a pyramid, because everyone is not doing everything at the same time. It looks like a tree with a whole lot of branches. So if we want to talk about pyramid scheme, it's not just the person at the top that makes all the money. It's the person that works the hardest that makes the money. And that person that works the hardest can come in at any level. It doesn't matter. It's a level playing field for anyone and everyone in this industry. And that is what makes it magical. And you don't need a degree, and you don't need all sorts of education or experience or anything. What you do need is a teachable, coachable mind and attitude, and the willingness to learn as you go, because it doesn't matter where you come from. If it's the first time that you're in this industry, there are things to learn. There are people skills. There are many things that you just need to adapt to and learn how to build and work with people, and whatever the case may be in building this organization. Is it worth it? Absolutely. Because of the long-term benefits and the long-term potential. So don't be in this business or coming to this business with any sort of short-sighted view on this or any sort of short-term plan on this, because then it's going to frustrate you. But if you build it like building blocks, like Krishna shared, from day one, she focused on getting her first 2, and then she focused on helping them getting their first 2. Now that they are getting their 2, now she's moving forward to getting the rest of the people that she wants to get into the business. And that's the basics of this. That is the basics that everyone should be focused on, is really just getting 2 people that also wants to earn money or earn that extra income from an opportunity like this. So I'm going to I want to show you the power of 2, okay? And even if it takes a year, whatever the case may be, if you focus on getting 2 that also want to earn, and it doesn't matter how long it takes you. It can take you 2 months, 3 months, doesn't matter. But if you get the 2 people that also want to distribute the product with you, they see the potential and they want to get into this opportunity. They see what you saw and they want to get in on this opportunity. Are you going to hold it? Are you going to come closer with it? Can we?
Let's see.
Okay. Can you do the screen where I'm full screen and everyone, because everyone sees each other now that I'm small?
No, but that doesn't make it open for me.
Well, if I'm full screen for everyone, then the speaker view, let's see if that's going to work. There we go. Can you see? Can everyone see me better? Yes. Just put it up a bit.
Why are we still up there?
Well, we're full screen and up there. I'm on full screen, right? Everyone can see that. Okay. All right. So this is the power of 2 that I want you to see, the bigger picture of where we are going. So when you join and you just bring your 2 people, I'm quickly going to do this on a 12, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cycle. This could be 12 weeks. This could be 12 months. Doesn't matter. We sort of like it when it can happen. Sorry, my husband's coming closer. I think anyone would like. I think you must sit this side so that you can hold it straight. You're making everyone nauseous.
Like this is Elise.
Okay, so if you bring in your first two, and they just bring in, everyone just focuses on getting two people that want to earn an extra income. 2, 4. Everyone's gonna now test my mathematical skills here. 32, 64, 128, 256, 512, 1024, and 2048. Okay, so let's say, now you do know that the binary, your team, this is what calculates your team volume commission, and this grows into infinity. So it goes past the 12 cycles. I am just giving this example to show you, if everyone just focuses on the basic of getting 2, this is what will grow a solid foundation. Okay, and I'm going to touch on that now in a moment as well. I just want to quickly finish with this. So this gives you 4,096 people in each team, your left team and your right team. Now, as we know, you want to get onto 20% as fast as possible. So as soon as you're on 20%, you will earn 20% from your weaker leg. So let's call it 20% on your one leg, or you could obviously work it out 10% on each leg. I'm going to go on 20%. Now, if everyone, and this is a calculation that Jeremy Roma did and in his presentation when we started, but if everyone in this organization just came in on one device, the 349 package, if everyone came in on this just with that one package, the one single bundle, you will have made over this 12-week or month cycle, doesn't matter, you will have made approximately, I'm rounding it off, $122,000 in upfront commissions. That means this is from your team volume, your 20%, you make in upfront commissions $122,000 approximately. Now you can work that out in rands, it's over $1 million, it's almost 1.5 million rand. Now if you take into consideration whatever investment you made to buy your product, this could be your return. This is the potential you have with the investment you made. If everybody came in on the family bundle, which is the 1349 bundle, which gives you 500 SV, remember this is worked out on the 100 SV, now it's on, if everyone came in on the family bundle and it's 500 SV, then you will have made approximately $450,000 in upfront commissions. So now, everyone that has come into the business here, the two, all came in to earn. That means all of them are loyalty members. Now, if everyone here are loyalty members, it means everyone's paying their $59. It means that each one puts 30 sales volume into your binary volume commission, binary volume. So if you've got 4,000 people paying their $59, that is 30 SV, and 30 SV times 4,000 gives you 120,000 in volume. If you get 20% on 120,000 volume, it pays you every single month $24,000. So you could earn from this organization that has grown over time, you could earn $24,000 every month just from the loyalty memberships. Now let's take it one step further, because this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning of your organization. This was the once-off purchases, whichever, let's say it's between $100,000 and $400,000. This was based on the device sales, everyone that came in and bought their devices. And then it's the whole organization that are loyalty members. But this whole organization with their loyalty memberships are actually building up store credits in their back office, right? So now, next year, so this, let's say this happened in the first year. Now in the second year, they bring out the new upgraded device. Now you have got all your members using their store credits to buy upgraded devices. what happens? This happens again. Because this was upfront commissions based on devices bought when they signed up, and now everyone goes and buys again. Say, for instance, everyone goes and buys the phone when it's released, or everyone goes and buys whatever, buyers in packages. They go and buy the new upgraded products every single year. What happens is you are already earning from your loyalty memberships, and every time that sales happen, you earn the upfront commissions as well. And you have built this organization of thousands. Okay, put the camera back, please. So I want you to understand and see the big picture of the potential of the opportunity that we have in our hands. And this is why, you know, the mindset and the vision should be on the business that you have, treating it as a business, and how to, you know, what you should focus on long term. Because you don't just want to be you selling devices. You want to be you with a team that works with you selling device, you know, getting the product into the market. Because the product is going into the market, that is no doubt. This is the first direct sales product that goes out in the media. The first that I know of. I have worked in direct sales for many years. I've worked in anti-aging. I've worked in weight loss. I've worked in health supplements. I've worked in different products. And this is the first time.
Holiday Club.
And we've even been in, we've even sold holiday, timeshare. So the point is, for the first time, we have a company and a product that is a necessity. It is. Health products are also a necessity. Please understand me correctly. What I want to say is this is the type of product that is actually, it's going out in the media. It gets media attention because of what it does. So when we have glitches, or when we have the little issues that we are dealing with or have to deal with, it is part of the teething problems. Nothing great and huge and amazing. I mean, just with this potential alone. I have never, ever, I mean, we've built a normal traditional business. I've always dreamed of making more money than I can count. I've always dreamed of having more money in my hands to do stuff with, and I'm not talking about Ferraris and holidays and luxury stuff. He likes that stuff. I would love to have money to change the world, to impact the world around me, to affect the world around me. I truly believe that we have been called to much more than just surviving and just being able to put food on the table and pay your bills, and that's how you go through life. I think life is much bigger than that. And this is the vehicle that allows that. So whatever your bigger why is, whatever your dream is, of why you would want a vehicle like this to produce this for you. That is the why that you have to put on paper. You have to. Put it on paper, put it on your cupboard, put it on wherever, put it in your Bible, put it in your diary, wherever. Create a dream board, create a Pinterest dream board. You can close it so no one can see it, whatever the case may be. The point is, you have to have it in front of you. There's a reason why top business people like Tony Robbins, entrepreneurial,
Robert Kiyosaki,
those people. There's a reason why they, when you read stuff about them and when you listen to stuff about them, those are the basics that they do. They say you must have a vision, you must have that dream, have that bigger thing that you go for that's bigger than yourself. You have to have that so that you have something that you are working towards, because a rounded arrow hits nothing. You have to have a sharp arrow to be able to hit the target. You have to have that something that you are reaching for. And I think, you know, when you have that bigger goal, then the little distractions in between and the little issues in between and the whatever comes your way wouldn't matter. Andre always says, like, he looks forward to taking the whole family on an island vacation or whatever. But he always says, the day that we get onto that plane to go on this holiday, vacation, whatever, Mauritius or wherever, the last person he's going to think about is the one that said no, or the one that said, like, are you crazy? Or the one that said, you know, network marketing is a joke, or the product is a joke, whatever the case may be. That will be the last person that we think about when we reach our goals and we reach our dreams. The day I can, you know, I don't know, fund an orphanage or fund something bigger than myself. The last thing I'll worry about is the naysayers that we deal with now. We are pioneering this in South Africa. This is brand new. We are pioneering it in the world. I mean, just all over the world, it's a new thing. The fact that we've been going for 1 year, we are still in pioneering phase. We still have teething problems. I mean, when we started, we ordered on pre-orders. I mean, when we joined, the Hilo LX was on pre-order. It was not even manufactured yet. I mean, how much faith does that take? And today when I sign someone up, here is the Hilo LX. This is what it is. This is what it does. People sign up with the proof right here. But when we joined in faith in something that they were telling us what it's going to do, what it is, how it looks, and what it was on pre-order. The people that started right in the beginning started with a PDF document of the Hilo and the range of Hilo and the vision of the company. And they still built a huge network of people, and it's changed people's lives. There are many, many stories on the Hilo, what true stories that change lives, whatever, on Facebook. Many testimonies of people that have picked up whatever through the device, that have showed them, given them warnings.
We have our own testimonies in South Africa, in our own network of people that have realized that, you know, the device has shown them something. So,
yes.
So
that is why you will see these two faces all fired up every single week, because this, what we are busy with, is far bigger than even we fathom on a daily basis. It's far bigger than that. It's far bigger than us. It's far bigger than just this group on the screen and on this call at the moment. It's bigger than just us. It is really, besides the finances, that it's going to affect people's lives or change people's lives. The fact that you can monitor your health, the fact that you now have a dashboard for what goes on in your body is phenomenal. And it's just the beginning. This is just the first, well, this is the second Hilo of the Hilo range. But the future devices, I mean, the fact that they are busy having it accredited as a medical device is phenomenal. The fact that we've got blood glucose monitoring without pricking your finger is phenomenal. Antonio De Rosa, in the article that we shared, they shared it, and the article we shared, on the last page, they asked him, what is the future, you know, whatever. And he wrote in there, and this is what they discussed at Bangkok as well, that this technology, they have the technology, and they are busy with the technology, that it will be able to be so personalized through the Internet of Things and artificial intelligence. It will be so personalized with your body. It will be able to tell you what your body needs. It will be able to give you a personalized nutritional program. Like, that is mind-blowing on its own, because we don't necessarily always know. We have to go for all sorts of tests to see what we need and what we short and whatever. And now it's right here on your wrist and on an app where you can see what your health is doing. So it is going to improve health. There was a doctor that spoke at the Vegas event, the Vegas Disrupt event at that. There was a doctor that spoke. He used to be an emergency doctor. He specialized in something else, but he's been involved with technology, anti-aging technology. He's been involved with health supplement. He's actually got his own health supplement.
I'll share that to the page.
Yes, we will. We'll share that clip of that doctor. And he spoke about this technology that we have, World Global Network, and how far ahead World Global Network is. And this is the direction that the medical industry is going into. And that he actually deliberately said we do not even understand what we have in our hands and how big this is for us. Because Fabio Galdi, the only way it can go into the medical industry is through us, through the distributors, because he wants it to change people's lives. So, economically and health-wise. Oh, yeah, and what he said, and what he said was this is what I actually wanted to say. What he said was, this technology is going to enable people to live healthier and live longer. And he obviously spoke a bit about anti-aging technology, but that people will be living longer than what people have been living in previous generations. Like our children, maybe even our generation will be lucky enough, but we will be able to live longer because this will be able to predict a lot of things, and you will be able to take, the steps to prevent, whatever long-term yada yada it can cause.
I'm going to buy myself a rubber mallet so that I can just, so that I can get a chance to talk. No, basically what I want to share is we will obviously, with this technology, I mean, you have doctors, okay, and we all trust our doctors because, they've studied, they have a degree saying that it's impossible that this device can do this. It's impossible that that device, can do an EKG. But I'm doing the EKG with my arm. All I want you guys to understand is when you get negative feedback from someone or negative input, before you take it upon yourself emotionally and allow it to bring you down a bit, evaluate where it's coming from. Because I mean, a doctor, yes, he has a degree, but it's in medicine. How does he understand how technology is working? Because I will ask the doctor, okay, so you explain to me how the device in your hand, you are able to speak to someone overseas immediately. Then it's like, well, it's a cell phone. Exactly, it's a cell phone. So the words don't travel through the air, They don't understand technology. So when you get negative feedback from someone, first evaluate from who it's coming from. Sometimes I have to pinch myself because there is nothing that someone can tell me about this company or Fabio or anything that can get me down, that I have to reevaluate and think, yes, am I the only person that thinks so, Because you obviously get from someone that's got a degree or a doctor that says something, and just for that split second, it does get to me. But then I just evaluate. I go back and I look at World Global Network as a company, where they are, who are the guys designing the technology and stuff we have, what credibility have those guys got? I mean, we don't even know who designs the Samsung phone, but we're all over it, And I mean, yeah, we have the concept design of the iPhone, but still you have people bad-mouthing him after he's received 2 rewards, and then they bad-mouth the rewards.
Awards.
Sorry, that's Afrikaans in me. So it's stuff like that. And then you look at World Global Network. I mean, if the device really doesn't work, how is it possible that a company can go for a whole year selling more than 500,000 devices and they're still operating? I mean, in America, you can understand. You just look at someone's SKU and they sue you, okay? So how will you be able to sell people devices, tell them that it does this, it does that, and it does that, if it doesn't do it that? They will not be able to build a global company and sell products all over the world. So one just needs to keep your vision focused on, why did you join this company? Because I mean, I'm preaching to the choir here. All of you are part of this business. Why did you join this business? And that is the only thing that you transfer to someone else. Because you know what? If you transfer over to someone why you got involved and why you spent the money buying a family pack or getting involved in this business, there's a reason why you did that. So if you transfer that over to that person, he will truly experience, wow, okay, I get it. You understand?
Why.
Yes, exactly. And when people come with negative things, great. I'll see you next year this time when I'm buying my R8 cash. Thanks for coming. And that's why always evaluate where the company is, what are the companies to come here. I mean, there's network marketing companies that haven't even done what World is doing in 60 years. No, in 60 years. And the network, and also coming back to the network marketing industry, right? I'm an electrical contractor. We've gone through Holiday Club and stuff like that where I'm thinking, and now I have to bring some out to some dodgy meeting and actually not tell him what it is because it's network marketing. But in this process with World, I mean, you get Robert Kiyosaki, you get all these big entrepreneurs, self-made millionaires. They didn't inherit it. They built their businesses. They are endorsing network marketing. We shared that little cartoon character thing the other day. It gives it to you plainly. But the network marketing industry, I had it on a training here. It's a $6 billion a month industry, okay? And it's the only industry that pays out $200 million a day in commissions. What other industry will do that for you?
It's an economy on its own.
You know, and World only started a year ago. They weren't even a part of all the network marketing things happening. What are they going to do for us? You know, and if you have Fabio Goldi, Antonio De Rosa, these oaks at the forefront leading this company and designing our stuff, we are going to be well away. And you know what? I will keep fighting this fight. I will keep working hard at it. I will keep resisting negative people, and I will build this business. I'll keep building this business because I have a vision and I have a why. You know, and
why.
I
encourage next year.
That's just one. But you know, that's how important it is to have your why, know where you're going, and stay focused on that. Because you know what? What I said to Chantal as well, it doesn't matter what other people think of where you are headed. I've seen people, and myself as well, you can, in the most difficult circumstances, in the whatever impossible situations, build a business or do whatever you want to do because you believe in it. And once you believe in it, doesn't matter what anyone else tells you, you will make it happen. And it's the same with this business. There's an amazing product. There's technology that's going to take us places, changing people's lives. That is our product. Then we have a company that gives it to us on a network marketing platform. And Samsung, Apple, no one of those big companies give that to us. And yeah, we have that kind of opportunity. So, I mean, that's it.
Woo! And it's hot in here.
So now, so now
we've got 10 minutes, then it's the presentation, then it's the business overview call.
Then based on that, everyone, when we say, get your two, and it's that simple of getting two people into the network.
Not necessarily easy.
Yeah, but listen, let me get to my point. Starting with someone new, you tell them and explain to them, it's as easy as just getting two people into your network. That is how your business starts growing, is just getting two. Because if his two gets there two and there two, just focuses on that two, your network starts growing. Pressure off you, and you can get in more people. You don't have to stick to two, but that's as simple as it is. Then I get people that say, but it's getting those two is easier said than done. I understand that. I do agree. That's why the company gave us the tools that they have: 3-minute video, 7-minute video, and the 20-minute presentation. You know what we want to do on Tuesday evenings, or when we do presentation calls? We do not want to do the PowerPoint presentation. We want to have an interactive meeting where you can invite your people that have seen the 2-minute, the 3-minute, that have seen the 7-minute, and then you send them the 20-minute. Don't send them all at once. Send them the first one and say, yes, have a look.
It's a filtering system.
Exactly. So you call the person
company,
and you tell them, listen, I've got something amazing, because I understand it's not just easy transferring all this info to someone. It's a matter of just phoning your guy up and say, listen, I just came across something amazing. I want you to have a look at it. Can I send you a video clip quickly? And then let me know once you have a look at it. I just want to hear what you say. Then you send him the 3-minute. Then he's going to let you know, wow, interesting product. Or, what's this about? Then you say, okay, I'm going to give you some more information, because clearly maybe you didn't see something, or I just want to see you, have you see something more or extra on the company itself. Then you send him the 7-minute. Once he's seen that and you get a positive response, then you are open to give him a call and say, listen, I'm going to send you a 20-minute video.
The business model.
So the business model, you will clearly see how this business is going to work and how amazing it's going to be if you get involved.
And be able to see if this is for you.
And then once you have seen it, then I know that when we're going to hook up or I'm going to give you a call, I know that you've seen all the information and I'll be able to answer all your calls, all your answers or questions that you might have. Once you get a person through that process, because we understand, we know, I mean, you can waste a lot of time on a person. Yes, this is quite amazing. And, then tomorrow you phone him again, and the day after you phone him again. It's like you spend so much time. It's like Ken says, when you say, you're working on this guy because we're going to make a week later, you're still working. He says he imagines you working on this person. But that's the thing about this business. It's simple. There's a structure. There's a plug-in system. The videos are there so that you can take people through that process. And you know what? It's the serious people that watch that get to the point of the 7-minute and the 20-minute presentation that are serious about the business, and those are the ones that will take it forward. Then once you've connected them, say, okay, join us for a call. We'll do questions, and then Chantal will break it open like she did on the board, drawing the whole structure of how you make your business, how your business will grow, where the potential is in the structure and in the system of our payment, our comp plan and stuff like that. And that's very, very, very effective. If we can start doing that, then your business will grow rapidly, because you'll start sifting out people that are wasting your time, and you can spend your time on people that actually want to take this business serious and want to help, that also want to build this business. Okay. And that's what that's what I love about this company. They give you everything, and they pick up what works and what doesn't work. That's why they've given us the system. And that, that is as easy as that. So it's easier said than done, yes, but there's a plug-in system that you can use, and you can go through that process. You don't have to know everything. You don't have to be able to sell it to someone or close someone. Take them through that process and get them on a call, so that we can rather break open the opportunity instead of doing that presentation again. Cool.
So you all are on the group, the WhatsApp group, and even, you know what? Do me a favor, everyone on this call, message me directly. What your thoughts? If you take them, if you send people the 20-minute recording because it's about the follow-up. What did you think? Is it something for you? Whatever. Is it what you see yourself doing? Would you want to get involved? Blah blah blah. And then on Tuesday night, when we do the business overview call, it is actually an interactive business call where we talk about the opportunity, the company, where it's going, how it works, how it breaks down, etc. Because that is what we have found when we sit with people and we break open the whole business model and the whole vision where we're going. That's where we sign people. That's where they want to be in the business. So send me a direct message, not on the group, otherwise that group gets very busy. Send me a direct message and just say if you think that would be a good strategy and that would help you. No. Because we want to help you. Andre and I do Zoom calls all day with everyone, everywhere. We do meetings, whatever. But we want to see more of your people sign up, come in, and see the big vision and come into the business.
Yeah. And tap into us. Yes. Let us know, listen, I want to do a launch call. I want to do this or whatever.
And we genuinely just follow the system. We have seen when we waste time with people, we talk long on the phone and we answer a lot of questions and we speak about this. I have got people in Namibia that I took through this exact system. I sent the 2-minute video, the 7-minute video, and she said, great, I've seen it. And then I said, okay, here's the whole business model, and then we arrange a meeting. She watched the 20-minute video and got a fright because she thought it's like Amway. And I said, no, let's get onto a Zoom call, let's do a meeting. And all I did was explain exactly this, what we are doing. People that buy, you don't have to sell products every single month. I mean, guys, this is a phenomenal model. It's a once-off purchase. You don't have to try and sell every month to make your volume. So once I explained that, it was, aha, I see it, I want it, we want to be in. So send me a direct message on that. And then we're quickly going to prepare for the business overview call. If you have invited anyone for tonight we are still doing the presentation as per normal. We will talk a bit more in between, but we are doing the PowerPoint presentation as per normal. I first want feedback from everyone before we make that shift, because it will require that you go through 3 steps with anyone that you bring onto the Zoom call. When we do it like that, must have seen the 20-minute video to understand the whole business model and the company. So this is a strategy that will be a team effort that we apply so that we can have it more effective. And I do know that it's been a request before. People want a Q&A, and that business call will be a Q&A. It will be, people will be able to leave their questions. We were able to deal with it. We were able to share like the whole vision and everything. Okay, but anyway, we're going to talk until the time's up. So have a good evening, okay, to everyone. I'm going to...
Looking forward to the guests coming through.
Unmute. Everyone is unmuted.
Thank you, Krishna, for sharing.
All changes.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you all. Bye-bye.